evening, good evening, good evening. It is another recap of MegaCon, and I gotta try to keep it down. We're in the room now. I'm not in the bathroom this time. So we're gonna go over what we got. Well, maybe I should change to the bathroom. I knew this was not going to be a good idea. So hold on. We're going to transfer to the bathroom. Bear with me for 1 second. All right, so we have moved location. Don't know if my audio is working any better or not, but we have relocated back to the bathroom. I don't know if my audio is working. I don't see anything popping up on my audio. Hopefully it's working. I don't know. I'm doing this off my tablet, so don't know. Hopefully it is working the way I'm hoping it's working. Oh yeah, I know it's lighting up, so we're good. Give it a minute. Yeah, thank you so much. We'll give it a couple minutes, talk a little bit about today, and then I'll show what we picked up. Got quite a bit of stuff today. Not all comic book related. And excited to show off what we got, right? And everything. How's it going? Bisco Bay, welcome in. So yeah, little setup in the bathroom here. Again, tried to set up in the bedroom, but it's too loud. I talk too loud. So everyone that's sleeping, I don't want to disturb them. They're all passed out, the wife and the kids. So we're back in the bathroom for another episode, right? Sitting here just trying to clear off the area so nothing gets on the comics and clean up this area since everyone's been using the bathroom. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Hope everyone's week went well. I had a good week and then got to come here enjoying myself. It was crazy busy today for a Friday, right? I know that they say that Saturdays are busiest. Tomorrow's going to be crazy. There's going to be so many people here tomorrow. But today was really busy. It was nice. Hit a couple different vendors. Picked up some more exclusives that dropped this week. One that I really wanted, and I made a mission to get it. How's it going, Kenneth Bird? Welcome in. LaCruz is how you doing? And yeah, so fun. We got in a little after 10. Had a good time. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be nuts. There's gonna be so many people there tomorrow. But we're doing the celebrity stuff tomorrow. My wife's meeting Charlie Hunnam, and we might do a few others as well, and all that fun stuff. And I'm probably gonna try to do some more hunting and try to hey, take care of JB. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. But yeah, so it'll be interesting tomorrow, and then Sunday will kind of be like those will be the days you make the deals. Like people are trying not to bring as much stuff back with them. One of the vendors said that they're trying now. They're bringing out their Sunday deals now, just so they can try to unload some of the stuff. But they've got a bunch of shared exclusives. So with all of the Unknown Comics team and everything like that, but they're different. They're a smaller vendor, but they have a ton of exclusives. So it was a lot of fun today. Got to hang up, posted some photos on Instagram, which was cool. We walked pretty much the whole floor, went through the whole Star Wars area. They have a nice little Star Wars setup, which was really awesome. They have a thing where you can go in to like the Mandalorian council room with Din Djarin, however you say his name, the guy that played the Mandalorian, right? You get to go in there with him, and I took a picture of my wife in there, so she was happier than the kid at the candy store today for sure, because she got the opportunity to see all that stuff and see all the different costumes and all the different stuff. And Johnny was having a time of his life as well. He got some more plushies. He conned me into getting him some more plushies, of course. And then my daughter, she was dressed up today as Kitsuki Unohara from Bleach, good old hat and clogs, and she had a lot of people wanting to take her photo, so it was pretty cool to see that. She had a good time. So, and then she was kind of looking at some comics with me. She's going to probably hunt tomorrow a little bit with me to get her own comics, because she's looking to get some stuff for Scarlet Witch and some Black Widow stuff. The ladies that she likes to see. But I told her there's so many characters and storylines. How's it going, Flash Rate? What is going on? Hope you're doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm live streaming from the hotel bathroom here at MegaCon because I don't want to wake the family up. Yeah, I started from the table and had to quickly put the card up so I can move everything in here into the bathroom and resituate myself here in the bathroom, which we were here last night. I don't know how it's going to work tomorrow night. I'm gonna be on Beta's channel tomorrow, so I'm going to probably cancel that live stream tomorrow night because I know I had that put up there. And I think I was just going each day and not even realizing it that I did want to get on the Saturday Auction Comics show. I do like that show. I like being on there. I like the team, so I'm going to do a couple rounds on there and bring some stuff that you might see tonight, some stuff you might have saw last night. And probably some stuff I'm going to pick up tonight because I brought books to get signed. I brought 6 total store folios. 5 had books full and 1 was empty. but I'm probably going to be picking up more store folios tomorrow just with the amount of shit I've picked up and I've bought. It's been a lot of fun. It's been cool. Been seeing a bunch of different people as well. Missed a few people because I think it was there's a few different people that were from the community that came today. I know some are coming tomorrow, so it'd be pretty cool to maybe link up and say hello and then and all that fun stuff. So one booth I only really bought some older books, non-exclusives from one booth today because I had gone to a lot of different booths and the prices. And again, it's a convention. You're going to have high price stuff, but some people just had stuff. There was a couple booths that had stuff priced as if it was a graded comic. And I understand they've got, hey, this is an 8.0. We grade this as an 8.0, so here's the price tag. And it's like, I get it, but unless you're someone who's a certified grader, I mean, I know like A1 Comics has been pretty damn solid. Like anytime I bought anything through A1 Comics Instagram sales, and I've submitted it, it's been at that or better. That they have. I know they have the head grader there, and a couple other of the guys there grade. But it's tough. It's tough to sell that way, but it is part of the game. I'm just one that says, it's tough to put a graded comic price on a raw book. So, because what is the fallback there? If you tell me a book's going to be a 9.2 and it comes back a 7.5, and I paid you a 9.2 price, I'm the one screwed, right? So, but I know each their own. Everyone's different, and all that fun stuff. So, today was a long day. We stayed out until I think about 5, and then we came back, ate dinner, and just kind of chilled the rest of the evening here at the hotel. I think 10 to 5 was pretty solid day. Tomorrow we're going to probably spend a couple hours over there, come back, hang out, and then I might venture off, or I might go down and swim in the pool, go on the lazy river and whatnot. We do have family coming in tomorrow. One of my cousins is coming over from where we live. Him and the family are coming over. And then we have family coming down from Georgia that'll be here as well. So that'll be fun. So and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I guess we'll get into showing what we picked up today and what we got signed. I only got a few books. I only got John Jang to sign stuff today. Tomorrow I'm gonna get more signatures most likely. And probably Sunday morning, just kind of make my rounds Sunday when the people are posted up, and just hit them up and get them done and be done with it that way on Sunday. But hey, we'll see. So John Jang is one of my favorite artists. I really love his artwork. So we went ahead and I got him to sign. This is Slumber number 1. This is limited to 400, and there's his signature right there. I love that signature, and I mean, I love this cover. So we got that. We got the Creep Show number 1. I wasn't going to call it canceled number 1, but this is Creep Show number 1. This is the Pogo the Clown rendition for Creep Show, and there again, you see his white autograph, and he was cool. My daughter and I talked to him. And it was cool just to sit here and talk to him. He's got a bunch of exclusives here. And again, like I said last night, if anybody is looking for a specific exclusive, DM me and I will do at cost of what that book is. Right? If you reach out to me and say, "Hey, Will, I want the," it definitely is a creepy cover. I want the Ivan Tao Black Cat. That I think it's like $30 at the table. If you DM me, hey, I'll get it for you for that plus shipping. I have no problem doing that. If you're reaching out to me, but then if I get on a show tomorrow night and I'm selling, it's probably going to be more. And then again, this is Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. Love the story so far, and then again, there's the signature. Those were the 3. He's got a ton of great books. He's got the Spider-Man books I showed last night. Both of those covers. I could have had him sign those. I could have had him sign a bunch of other ones, but I like these ones. These ones are my PC books. I thought about putting them in to get graded, but then at the same time, I'm like, no, these will just go in the raw area on my wall, and all that fun stuff. So moving on to Comic Mint. We had Comic Mint. This is the Chrissy Zulo, um, Miles Morales Spider-Man #1. I love this cover. This is a Johnny Blue Eyes cover for him. He likes her art, so I figured I'd get it for him. And that'll go on his wall with his other Christy Zulo covers that he's gotten from her. And then this gorgeous Lobos cover, Harley Quinn. I can't remember what number it is, but this book is gorgeous. Again, I'm not a huge DC fan, but slowly but surely, I am becoming more and more of a DC fan. I think it's between the Zerdy covers, these kind of covers. I'm loving them more and more. I like the Carla Cohen cover where she's got brown hair, which again, I know everyone likes that blonde with the blue and pink pigtails. But for some reason, whenever Carla Cohen's cover is does it for me, right? It is just a gorgeous cover and all that. So this next one, I made a point to get to it, right? I made a point that I needed to go and get this book and pick it up because there are 666 of these, right? Creepy number. It's 2 per person per day, I believe. And they are numbered, they have cards. So I got a couple of them, and it is the E.M. Geist Mandalorian #8 from Trinity Comics. This cover, again, this does not do it justice at all. I promise you, this does not do this cover justice at all. And then here is for Din Djarin. It's got his stats and everything, but that is the numbered card, MegaCon exclusive. I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. And the fact that they have the clear backer board is pretty awesome. But I'm probably going to get one of these signed tomorrow and submit it to CGC so that we can get that yellow label, because again, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Video doesn't do it justice. I'll take some photos maybe and post it on Instagram, but that's probably not going to do it justice either, just because it is a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. I talked about it last night, and if you follow Big Time Collectibles or you follow some other folks on Instagram, you probably saw that Big Time Collectibles has a bunch of books. Like they have a set of 10 or 11 books, or actually I want to say it's 9 exclusive covers for the show, and then obviously they have 2 Superman covers as well. You buy the books, you get the secret variant. I'm going to show you guys the secret variant. It's been posted on Instagram, so this isn't breaking news or anything like that, but I'll show you each cover. They are nice covers. Some are not my cup of tea. Some I really do like. So here we go. First is Berserk. I believe this is a Berserker #1, which is a Miko Swan. I love Miko's work, but I'm not a fan of the face. I just feel like the face is a little off. It doesn't give me the Keanu Reeves look like we see with all the other Berserker covers. But I don't mind having it. Next up is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the Last Ronin, Lost Days or whatever, the Lost Years, whatever the hell it's called. But this is a John Jang. This is another cover I thought about going back and getting John to sign. And I'm thinking I may still end up doing that so that I can send that in. I might do that one and submit this one for Johnny Blue Eyes for his wall, because Johnny loves the Ninja Turtles and all that fun stuff. Then we got another Miko Swan. I think this is Deadpool #4 or 5. I can't remember what number this is. But again, it's the homage, the Hulk, whatever number homage, where you have the Daredevil Wolverine and the Hulk reflection in the claws. So yeah, this is by Miko Swan. And then this is another beautiful John Jang cover. This is, I again don't remember what Spider-Man cover this is, but this is a gorgeous cover as well. And we got Bjorn Barron's Joe Fixit. Nice cover here. And then moving along, there are a lot of these Miko Swans. All new Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, or Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man, the Secret Wars #8 homage. So that's not a bad book. And we've got, who did this one? I can't remember who did this one, but this is Thanos, Death Note, a sweet cover. That yellow pops, but with the lightning and everything. But yeah, this is a nice cover here. And then we've got a Ninja Funk metal cover. So they had 2 medals in here. This is the first one. And then Laser Wolf, I believe, is this character. And again, anybody rewatching this, if you guys want to let me know in the comments. Yeah, this is, I think, Laser Wolf. I don't know. I have not read. I read the first issue and never returned to the book. I wasn't a huge fan of the book. So here we go. And then here's that blue foil Superman cover. So many people love these covers. And then the other Superman cover, this one is the Lightning foil cover or whatever. There's some official name for it, but yeah, another Superman cover. And they had the pink foil was there, the one that you have to have 1,500 member points with Big Time Collectibles. I'm not anywhere near there, and they offered it for a cash price. But again, I was already dropping for this set. It's 300. I think like all priced was 340 or something like that. So they knock off $40 or roughly like that. I know they had a pre-sale, which I think the pre-sale was crazy, like 189, or even if it was 200, I don't even know. But it was a killer deal. I didn't jump on it because I'm like, yeah, I'll just buy them here. Maybe I can work on the deal there. But that's what we got there with those. And then the secret variant, which is another John Jang cover. The secret variant for Big Times Collectibles is this is the Miles Morales version of it. And again, it's the crotch shot. Good old crotch shot. But this is the secret exclusive. Now, the cool thing with this, last year they had the Miko Swan. They had the Miko Swan hip hop cover, right? That hip hop cover was the only way you could get that is if you spent $300 at the booth. We got that book, and then we found out that we can't, because not everybody's gonna spend $300. They had somebody come in and buy a shitload of stuff. Because somebody had like 10 of them. So it's like, all right, somebody spent 3 G's. Or did they, right? How did that work? But it is part of the game. And they ended up selling, I believe, that cover because they didn't sell out of them. But and again, this is based on what Nelson at Big Time Collectibles said, is they will not sell that cover to the public. It's either you get it through buying the set, either if you did it online or if you buy it from the show, but you will not get that cover any other way, which I think is cool because then that gives you a more of a rarity of it. Still don't know what print number is. I mean, but again, it's a Marvel book, so that print number has to be up there. But I'm not one to sit here and be like, oh, it should be this. It is what it is, man. But it is pretty cool though that I have. And golly, man, let's like more than my head showing here. But yeah, I don't mind it because it's a cool deal. It is what it is. I'll keep some of them. I want to keep some of them. I'm probably going to find homes for, and we'll see. We'll see what shapes up from it. So then I went to this other booth, and there was an actual or it's a reseller, one of the comic booths that was selling. They had some really good deals. There's a lot of people that had shit deals, that overcharging. And again, I get it, con, all that fun stuff. but it's almost at the same time, it's like, hey, let's not overcharge, right? But you can usually work people down. That how I approach it is I know that they say, hey, this is their price. And I say, all right, we're gonna take that price and we're gonna chop them down a little bit. We're gonna get that price down and go from there, And I think that's one of the things that you got to do when you're at conventions and stuff like this. But anyhow, that enough of that boring shit. Sorry, I'm trying not to be so low energy. I'm just obviously I'm trying not to be too loud with everybody still sleeping. So first and foremost, at this booth they had $50 mystery slab bags. So it was a guaranteed minimum $50 value up to, I think, the top books. There was a couple of them that were over $400. So you had a chance. I know like one of the big books was the one Hulk book signed by Lou Ferrigno. There was a first Immortal Hulk book. There was a couple other ones, some nice ones. A Rob Liefeld signed book, I think, as well. But some nice ones. And so I said, why not? Let's take a shot at it. I don't do very many mystery things anymore. So we went ahead and we did it for $50. We got a 9.8 CBCS, but it's still a 9.8 Solar Man of the Atom #1 at a 9.8. And I think they had this, I think this book is like valued at 160, I think. So for $50, got that. So not a bad deal, not a horrible deal. And yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. With that, so probably will not. Why I know I won't be keeping that book. But again, who cares? Why am I talking so much about buying and selling shit? Who cares? So I grabbed a couple different books. Well, I was looking through a bunch of different books. I have the full run of Lethal Protectors that I'm going to have Sam De La Rosa sign tomorrow when I'm out. Tomorrow or Sunday. But I ended up grabbing this one as well because this is what if the Avengers had fought Galactus. And it even says, and what's cool is the booth even puts on there, get it signed. Sam De La Rosa tells you, so you may not realize who the cover artist is, but they're letting you know, hey, this is the Sam De La Rosa cover. And get it signed by him. And it's in a nice Mylar with a really thick fullback. To protect the book to get signed. I think that's really a nice touch that this booth did. They did a lot of it. And they did a color coordinated system that was awesome, and all that fun stuff. And then I got what is this? This is the Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 #1. And this is a Eastman cover. So I like that. Can't go wrong with some Batman and Ninja Turtles. That's for Johnny Blue Eyes. And then we got Warlock and the Infinity Watch #1. And this is in really good shape. There's one spine take on this that it would be easily pressed. This is, I would say, again, no grader here. And I haven't pulled it out to look at the back, but I'd say this is probably a nice 9.2, 9.4 pressed, maybe even better, if not better, even off the bat. And of course, I saw this. I've been looking at lower end keys of stuff that's coming up. So here we go. We got Wonder Man #1. I think this is really cool. You get a free poster inside, which this is. I don't know if this still has the poster. I haven't looked or not, but I think that was pretty cool. And then I was just going through, and I know some folks like the Street Fighter cover. So this is Street Fighter #6, the Akuma foil. So that's pretty cool. And again, the prices were these. They had them underpriced, which was cool, which is always a plus, right? But you can negotiate with them. They work with you and stuff like that. And then I got good old. I've never picked these up. I've seen them so many times. I've never picked them up. But we got Jurassic Park, the full 4 books. We got #1 with #2, #3, #4, and they are all still polybagged, which I didn't realize they were polybag books until I saw the polybags on them. So They are still all polybagged and all that fun stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, another little minor key. We got some Thundercats. We got Thundercats #1 and a great deal on it. Again, normally don't pick this stuff up, but I saw it for a reasonable price, for a manageable price. That I feel like I grab them, either hold on to them or send them out, and you never know what happens, right? But that's in a really good shape as well. There is a little tear by the staple, but other than that, the book is really clean. There were some other ones. There was, oh my god, the first SpongeBob SquarePants I thought about pulling a trigger on. There was Blade One, a bunch of other books, man. Some Frank Miller covers. What was it? There was a Batman cover that was the third print of his that I was gonna grab. So I've got more books of a couple different vendors that I actually might pull triggers with too, and all that fun stuff. So I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. And I'm just I I'm learning. I'm still learning every day. But it's like, it's such a process with doing comic books and shit. It's with how the market is and everything like that, because things are on the dip right now. But there are a lot of people that still want to hold on to the value of it and be like, no, 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 this is big, this is big, and it's like, we're on the dip, right? Buy on the dip, sell on the rise, buy on the dip. But yeah, I mean that's what we got today. I like the covers, and again, if you guys see anything, if you're watching this on the replay and maybe hit me up tonight. Had that happen last night, which was cool, man. I was more than happy to do that. Uh, that's what I'm here for. Again, I'm not going to be one that, even if I end up going and selling books on an auction, I'm not gonna kill people on prices. I think there's way too many people that do that. Um, you know, it's one of those things that I don't mind picking up stuff and bringing stuff to people at a reasonable price. With some of these exclusives, like the whole Batman 243 um, cover. No, those sold out. I think within the first within the first 2 hours, like from 2 to 4 yesterday, those books were all gone. I find that funny, but it's the same thing that has happened. It happened at last MegaCon. It happened at the Toronto Con. It happened at another convention. It's like literally it's the same fucking book, but just has a different um, con thing on it, or it's a different version of it, right? So how many of them can you produce and be fired? But I bet you when the folks come out with their top tens, everything, the battle damage Tyler Kirkham's, that whole thing. I watched last night a little bit of Tyler Kirkham doing his battle damage. Something's killing children. I don't know. Personally, for me, I mean, again, Tyler Kirkham's going to do his thing, but personally for me, I think the battle damage thing is played out. It's tired. You're doing battle damage for fucking everything. You did it for all the invincible key characters. That's great. And then they did it for Moon Knight, and then they did it for, who else did they do it for? They did it for so many other ones, and I just feel like it's getting played out. Really, really gets played out. And then when they come out with what, 6 covers for something? Oh no, so, yeah, there's what 6 covers, because it was 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, and then Book of Slaughter #1. Um, and they were all battle damage variants, all different ones, and they were doing the whole mystery bag. Hey, do the mystery thing. And again, I mean, you know what, I am. I'm not going to sit here and play like I'm not. I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. But fans and collectors, they're the ones that are setting the precedent by bidding these things up to $150, $200. I remember when the Omni Man came out, when he did the Omni Man battle damage, and there was the variants. There was the trade dress, there was the Virgin variant, there was the whatever, the fucking foil one, or even the Invincible #1. The different ratios, and they were selling them, I think, through Stash Loot, and it's like, hey, there is a grand prize, and I think it was 9.8 The Walking Dead #1, which that's a fucking huge grail to pick up. But I'm sorry, the pack should not have been going for $1,500. I mean, I get it, but at a point, it's like one is enough. But that just seems like that's like the MO anymore, right? And again, people are gonna do their grind. They're gonna hustle. They're gonna sling books to do what they got to do. But at some point, you just gotta feel dirty, right? I don't know. I do. I would just because I feel like you're taking advantage of people at that point. But that's me on my soapbox. I won't go too much into it. I feel it just rubs me the wrong way when you drop 6 brand new covers that you can only get through Whatnot. I don't care if it's through Whatnot. I don't care if it's through Shopify, whatever, one of the other live sells, what is it, Pop Shop Live. It doesn't matter. It's the fact that you're dropping them and you're not setting a price point. You're letting the live bidding set that price point. I think that's where it gets a little bit crazy because a lot of people can't handle themselves when they're doing it as they're looking at it as a gamble, right? People, how many people get themselves in trouble for gambling? So I feel like it's just it sucks. It's a shitty situation. And then just like I want to say it's the clicker cover. I think those are dope. But I think they were only dropping them through. We just got here. uh, did you miss me showering? Yes, you missed it, man. No, that's over on my OnlyFans. You guys could have saw that over on my OnlyFans for just $4.99 a month. You guys can subscribe to my OnlyFans. No, I'm in the bathroom because the family's sleeping and it's quieter if I'm in here. They really can't hear me out there because you can hardly hear anybody in the bathroom showering or anything like that. So, family's sleeping. I'm in here in the bathroom, second night in a row. And yeah, we went through all the books. I picked up some small little minor keys from one booth. I got from a $50 slab bag. I got a Solar Man of the Atom 9.8. So that wasn't too bad. But I picked up a bunch of stuff from Big Time Collectibles and got some stuff signed by. Oh, thank you, thank you. Growing it out a little bit, keeping the sides trimmed up and letting the hair grow out a little bit. And I made the mistake though of shaving my beard. I regret it, but I had the barber. I had her take care of it, and I regret it because I miss my long beard. But yeah, no, we just picked up stuff like this. Picked up Thundercats #1. Picked up the set of Jurassic Park 1, 2, 4, still in polybag, all that fun stuff. Some Street Fighter, Wonder Man #1, some Warlock, and got these for really good price, And just some Turtles for my son, Turtles and Batman, and then just and then all the exclusives, like the Big Time collectible stuff, like their whole drop. They had their stuff to get the secret variant. But yeah. So the Superman covers that everybody loves. Hashtag it's fine. And all that. So, and then this is the secret variant from Big Time Collectibles. John Jang's cross shot. Yeah. Shiny, shiny. So it's always fine. Now I'm trying to get back into doing some YouTube stuff. I was talking about last night where I'm thinking I'm just gonna do instead of trying to put videos together and record and then try to edit just with how busy my schedule is and everything. I think I'm gonna just do like a live stream at least once a week, kind of like just recapping how everything's been going, something like that, kind of like a check-in thing. Am I going to HeroesCon? I've been asked. I've been asked by a couple people if I'm going. I'm contemplating it. I hear a lot of people are going. I hear a ton of people are going, and I know Scotty Young's going. So I'm bummed that he chose to go to C2E2 and not come here to MegaCon. But again, it's not a bad drive. I think it's what 8 hours for me, 8 or 9 hours to get up there. Um, so I might just drive instead of flying. That way I'll have a vehicle if I want. So fortunate about booking a hotel like right next to the con and then just flying in an Uber into the hotel. Kind of like how we are here, even though I drove here because it's not even 2 hours away from where we live. Um, I got the hotel that I don't have to dick around with trying to walk blocks upon blocks from one of the parking lots or trying to Uber up to the drop off area. We can just walk the cat. We walked across the catwalk to to the con floor. So, because yeah, I definitely want to do another con. I mean, we have Tampa Bay Comic Con, but that's more of like the anime cosplay one. There's not any real comic book creators. I know like Andrea Muti usually will go to that, but other than that, there's really no other big names that go to Tampa Bay Comic Con. But with that being said, we're probably still going to go for the Saturday of Tampa Bay Comic Con, and then I would like to go to Heroes Con. I wanted to try to go last year. I've talked to, like I said, I've had a couple people ask me if I was going to go. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to go up there and meet a bunch of people I haven't met yet. It was nice last year. Last year when I went out to Kansas City, I met Paul, I met Nick, I met Daymare, Panda Awesome, Burke. I met all those guys. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun. Had a blast at the one bar we went to. Um, got drink a little bit too much, and it was a good time though. It was a lot of fun. Definitely was worth flying out there for that weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna see. I want to try. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see what's going on because I know that we're trying to plan. The wife and I are trying to plan something because our 10-year anniversary is going to be next year from us to be married. Um, so I'm going to do something special for her next year and plan some kind of trip. She wants to go to Vegas, I think, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll do something fun. I'd like to go over to Europe, but we'll see what happens. So I'm going to start working on that plan because I know my daughter and my nieces are going to Korea, which again, my daughter's working her butt off right now to save up for it. So they're going to go see my cousin who's stationed over in South Korea. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna just end it now. We've been going for almost 45 minutes. You know me. I'll sit here and I'll ramble on all night if I'm allowed to. But yeah, that's what we got. I'm probably I'm well, I'm not gonna say I'm probably not. I won't have a live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that one, and then I'll do like a full recap Monday night. Tomorrow night I will be over on Beta Ray Jim's channel. I'm gonna probably do a few rounds over there if you guys want to come hang out. It's always a fun time on their channel. I always have a good time with the team that sells on Saturdays. If you guys want to come hang out, come hang out. Come just chat and hang out in the chat. Enter for giveaways. They do every 25 like giveaways. You know, for anyone that likes free shit, you have a chance. And there's some nice books and all that fun stuff. So again, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you. I always say it and I mean it. You guys giving me your time. I mean that's amazing to me that you guys come watch this just sit here in front of my camera and ramble on, stumbling over my feet and everything like that. But yeah, thank you so much. As always, tell somebody you love them. Do some random small acts of kindness for somebody. Open a door for them. Let them out in front of you in traffic. Let them cut you in line at the grocery store. Something simple, something, basic, just basic, human decency, right? Be kind, as always, all that fun stuff. You guys know how it is. You guys know the spiel. But it's true. It's just the every little kindness helps, right? Always make sure you always tell somebody else. You always make sure you tell the ones you love them, and let people know how you feel, because you never know, right? Um, you never know where anybody is mentally either. So it's always good to check in on them. Give somebody a call you haven't talked to and just be like, hey, you haven't talked to in a while. Give them a call and just let them know you were thinking about them. See if they want to go get something to eat, get a drink, hang out, go fishing, whatever. And if they don't live near you where they can do that, just give them a call and let them know you were thinking about them, because that little bit could be what helps them from falling off the edge, right? Uh, and I think, like I said, like I always say, we got to look out for each other, right? We got to pick each other up instead of pushing each other down. But that's enough of me on my soapbox here doing NASLN stuff. Thank you guys so much. I am Average Will. I appreciate each and every one of you greatly for giving me your time, checking out the video. Drop a thumbs up on this live stream. Let me know below. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are watching this on the replay. Let me know what exclusives that you liked the best from Big Time Collectibles, and yeah, let me know what you think of the solar man of the atom slab that we got from a $50 um, mystery bag. I'll probably grab another one of them tomorrow just because, again, it's $50, so why not? But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Take care. Have a good evening. I'm Average Will, and I'm out.